It's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Look my fear right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this look for you here. It is super soft, very easy to do. This is going to be amazing for all the holidays coming up. You can wear a nude lip, you can wear a red lip and dress this up even more, but I love the whole like nude vibe. But a red lip would be popping with this look. I can't believe it's December. It is crazy to me. This year went by like so slow and so fast all at the same time. But I'm so excited and so pumped for the holidays. I can't wait to eat all the good food and just to be with the family and celebrate. So I hope you guys try this look out. I hope that you guys enjoy this video and let's jump in. Dun, 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 dun. Gosh. Better. So I started off with skincare moisturization. I went ahead and just put on that cream. It's really, really nice. I feel like it's lightweight, but it's moisturizing enough. I'm going to go in with these, which are little eye patches. These are amazing for under the eyes while you're doing your makeup. They depuff, they feel really hydrating, and they're especially nice if you put them in the freezer and then you put them under your eyeballs because they depuff and they feel so good. Oh, yes. I look so cute. I know. I know. Let's zoom in. We are ready to do the eyeballs. Starting off with the Pro Filter by Fenty. This is my new favorite primer for the eyeballs. It's clear, which is something that I don't usually love because I love concealer as a primer, but this is a game changer. I highly recommend you trying this out, especially if you have issues with your eyeshadow creasing, because I definitely feel like this really helps, especially at the end of the day when I look at my eyeshadow. I'm like, wow, it looks way less creased than it usually does, so I really like it. But I do sometimes have to go in with a little bit of concealer under my brows, especially if they're not like cleaned up and there's quite a bit of hairs, because it is clear, and sometimes that kind of sucks because then you can see, you know, your veins and stuff popping through. But I don't mind that because I do end up going pretty high with my eyeshadow. I like to actually blend it out with my finger. I put on too much cream and I accidentally got it under my eyes, so now these things are slipping. A little tip: put on your patches and then go in with moisturizer, then they will not slip. For all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. Oh, that song is stuck in my head. I'm going to use the Minimalist Palette by Elcie, which is one of my favorite palettes of all time. It is so used and abused. You can see mine is real dirty. It has a beautiful big size mirror. I do my makeup in this mirror all the time. It has 5 basic perfect eyeshadows for every day, for any makeup look. Honestly, this is like, in my opinion, the key to any makeup look, because it's just like the basics, you know. You got a nice warm brown, a neutral brown, a darker brown that's also pretty neutral, and then you have a black and a cream color. It's so good to start off with these colors for like almost any makeup look. You can create so many looks with this, and if you want a shimmer, you just get like a shimmer, and they're just the perfect neutral. So I love this so much. They blend so beautifully. I'm going to start off with this color right here. It's just like a nice neutrally kind of brown into my crease. I'm going to keep this really light and soft, and then I'm going to go halfway on the eyelid. I want this to be really subtle but like a little definition, and I am going to go kind of high with it. Also, I forgot to moisturize my lips, so I'm gonna use this to moisturize. This is a new little product that I just got and I love it. It is this Wet n Wild lip treatment. So good. It makes the lips feel so nice. And I usually always love to put on some lip balm while I'm doing my makeup so that my lips get all nice and moisturized and juicy and they're ready to get some lipstick and stuff on there. Look at these things just slipping down. Stay. All right, doing a little more blending. There you go. I have a few hairs that I actually really need to clean up. It's crazy how like the moment that I get under a ring light, I see all of the hairs, but when I'm not in this, you know, ring light brightness, I don't see them. It's like all the flaws appear when you're under good lighting. Under the bright lights. Ow. Now a little thing I learned from a makeup artist that I used to work with is to add a little bronzer that you're going to be using on your face to your eyes. I love doing this because I feel like it ties everything in, and it's, you know, the little things that make it so perfect in the end. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these two colors right here, which is what I'm going to do for my face. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that right here on the outer corners there. Just a tad bit. Really, really soft, but glamorous. And here is where the glamour is coming in. Ding, ding, ding. This Sephora Crayon is my secret go-to glamour in 2 seconds. Like, this adds that beautiful, glamorous aspect to your makeup, but it's so quick, easy, and it's in a crayon, which is amazing. It is in the color Beige Glitter, and it's literally that. It's a beige color with this gorgeous champagne-y like glitter, and it has like actual pops of shimmery glitteriness to it. Why am I talking? Let me just apply it. It's so mess free, but it literally takes your makeup, your eye makeup, to the next level. It's so good. I like to warm it up in the back of my hand because I've had this one forever, so it's a little stiffy. I'm gonna just keep it like halfway right in there, and then you just kind of pop that on like that. And like I said, mine is a little dry. It's supposed to be more creamy than this, but I've had mine for like 2 years now, so it's been with me for a while. But I blend it out right away with a brush. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. It makes your eyes look like glossy and wet. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Seriously, how beautiful is it? It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Mine is a little bit dry though, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of was like trying to put it on because I think I need to sharpen it. I should have sharpened it. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna do this next step, which isn't necessary, but it kind of takes it like a notch higher, a notch more glam. So this is the Smoke and Mirrors glitter roller. I love this stuff. It's also a beautiful beigey tone. It's in this like roller packaging, which is really weird, but it's really nice because you actually don't get fallout from this as well as you apply it, because you literally roll it on and then you blend it out. It's so beautiful, and I actually got this in the 99-cent store. I wanted to do a full face of makeup there, but girl, I couldn't do it because I couldn't find enough products, and the only product that was good was this. So yeah. I really wish that my eyelids were more seen, like it was like my brow was like a little higher, because when I look straight ahead you can't even see. Like, I need to lift my brows in order for you to see. It's real sad for me, okay? Those of you that have lots of lid space, y'all are blessed because you can see all your eyeshadow and it looks so poppin'. And I'm over here like working so hard, being all creative or whatever. And then I'm like, and you can't even see it. But that's okay. I'll lift my eyes up. I'll lift my brows up so you can see. I could play with eyeshadow for hours. Love it. It's so much fun for me. Oh gosh, my nose is itching. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. It didn't come. I'm gonna blend it out with a little bit of the bronzer. I'm just gonna like soften like where that shimmer is, just a little bit over top, not much. A little blendy blend. Up next. I don't know what I said, but we're gonna go in with this pencil liner. This is a nice dark brown, and I'm gonna create a little wing, but we're gonna do a little half-C wing where I'm just gonna drag it out on the outer corner, more almondy and dramatic on the outer corners. So I always like to start off with going along the lash line, like right where your lashes are, and a good technique of getting it really close to your lashes is holding your mirror like below you, so you're like looking down and you can see from below, if that makes sense. That way you can get like really close. And so there you go. I'm just going like a little bit right there, just maybe like a quarter of the way of your eye. And then using the bottom of my lash line, I'm gonna create a line going up. You see, I literally guided that up. This is the easiest way to create a winged liner, especially if you're going for like a little baby wing. This is the best technique. So fast, it's so easy. You just like can't go wrong. And it's so easy to do it with a pencil like this versus a gel liner or a liquid liner. Those are like so much harder to do. This is my favorite technique of getting that little wing, that, or a banging wing, whatever you want, you know, but this is the best, most easiest way. And then I like to use a little angled brush like this, and I'm gonna use my Minimalist palette, this brown right here. I'm gonna pop a little bit of that brown, and I'm just going to go over that, and I'm gonna just soften it. Now, don't worry about this wing looking a little crazy. We're gonna soften it, and we're gonna kind of blend it basically with the eyeshadow right now. And using an angled brush is nice because it just, you know, tapers out, so you can just define the wing. The brush basically does the work for you. And then we also did our eyes first, because then we'll be able to clean up that wing, make it look real sharp, real good after. I'm gonna drag mine a little bit higher up. I kind of want it up there. There you go. I love me a little half C wing moment. Love, 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 love. I'm gonna go over it. Just soften it. Go back in and add a little more depth kind of along the lash line. And then at the very like edge of it right there. Ready to take these off and clean up my wing using one of these. Just a little makeup wipe, and you can use a Q-tip as well. Going up at my temples. We're just gonna go whoop, like that. And I'm actually gonna drag it even higher. Just depends on like your preference, but I want mine to be really like boom, like that. And then you can clean up the little edge as well. If you have a hard time with it being a little messy, do your eyes first. Go in with a little wipe it off, and it looks so clean, so good. Like you are just like a profesh. There you go. Got a perfect little baby wing. This one looks crazy. Bam, little baby wing. I'm just using my finger to like blend the shadow right there, because I don't want it to be harsh. I don't want like a line. If you want a line, you can keep it there, but I want to keep it really soft so that the crease is just defined and not like sharp, because that's just like not the vibe. It's softness. Now, oh, first I'm actually gonna go in with nude liner. This is one of my favorite nude liners. It's by Rimmel. It's the Kohl Kajal in nude. So good. This just brightens up the waterline, and it makes your eyes look bigger, wider, and yeah, it just creates a more dully-eyed kind of effect, versus when you put a darker color in there, it creates more of a sultry vibe. So I love a nude pencil. Nude pencils are my favorite. It looks more natural. Now I'm gonna do my face real quick. We're gonna go in with the No Poreblem Prime Essence, which is just this very nice kind of like, it's like a hydrating primer basically is what it feels like. It doesn't fill in your pores or anything like that. My skin needs it. It just makes your foundation go on so much better. This Tula eye balm, oh my goodness, so good. It has like this really nice cooling effect. I love to put this under my eyes. It just feels so nice. And it does hydrate as well, which is awesome, because I no longer can do my concealer without applying an eye cream or something that's really hydrating, like this cooling stick. It just makes the concealer go on so much better and look so much better. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this peach correcting under eye. I absolutely love this. It is super, super lightweight. It feels almost like water under your eyes, but it really adds that nice brightening effect without adding like too much. And I feel like because of this product, I can go in with less concealer, which is awesome because then it looks more natural. I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge. And I do like to put this on before foundation as well because then I don't get foundation under my eyes. I like avoid this area. See how brightening it is? Like even just adding that brightened up my under eye so much. So this stuff is so good, and it's Essence. It's really inexpensive. I've had it for a while, but I forgot about it and I wasn't using it, and I rediscovered it and I was like, oh my goodness, so good. Why am I not using this? Like literally look how much brighter my under eye area is. So good. For foundation, I'm going to go in with my Born This Way. I'm going to apply that all over, blend it out with my sponge. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors. This has been my fave. It's so good. I feel like it's a little bit less creasy under my eyes, and I think this is really good if you don't like to set your under eye area because I feel like it sets on its own really well, but I personally always set my under eye area. I like to put a little bit like in the center of the face and then under the eyes because it adds a little bit of that brightness effect. This is super, super full coverage, by the way, but it's so beautiful. Like the formula is really lightweight but very full coverage. Blend, blend, blend. Airspun translucent powder. I'm going to go in with it under my eyes and in my T-zone, and then I'm going to set my entire face. I usually actually prefer to only set my T-zone, but because of masks, I set my whole face because I don't want any transfer. And if you don't set your makeup, you will get transfer, unfortunately. Even if it sets on its own pretty well, you're still gonna get transfer if you like rub or anything like that and any friction happens. I love to go in with a sponge when I'm applying my powder. It just creates the most flawless finish, a full coverage, really perfect looking smooth foundation. So this is an amazing technique to push the powder in with your sponge because it like melts the powder in but smooths the skin all at the same time. It like fills in your pores and you get like the most flawless finish. I love this method so much and I highly recommend you trying it out, and it makes your makeup last way longer. However, if you want a more natural finish to your foundation, then definitely go in with a brush, sweep it on, because that will give you a more softer kind of finish. But we are going for the full glam today. I look so pasty like a ghost now. I'm so ready for a bronzer. I'm going to be using this Ace Beauté palette, and I'm going to mix these three colors right here together. I just love to dunk my brush in and mix all three. I like the way that that looks. I go in right into my cheekbones, and I like a very soft but defined kind of bronzer, you know? Like I don't want to look like I have a harsh line, like it's like a contour and it's like psh. I like it to be really soft. So I personally, because I do have so much texture in my skin, I kind of go in with the brush and I push it in. I don't sweep and go like that. I actually go like this. That way I avoid any kind of moving of my foundation. Get a more flawless finish this way. And then I go up to my forehead. I have a big forehead, so I like to put on some bronzer up in here to shrink it down a little bit. I go in with the same brush and I go on the sides of the nose. This is so fast and easy, but it really ties everything in. Don't neglect the nose, you guys. This is like that super simple, easy step that will take your makeup to the next level. It's not contouring whatsoever. It's literally just adding a little color on the sides so that everything just blends really seamlessly, because the nose is a 3D part of your face and it needs to be like incorporated. You don't want it just to be like white, you know what I mean? I always use the sponge and I go over everything after applying, because this will just create that perfect blend every single time. Bam, there you go. Good, good, good. Blush. Blush is one of my favorite things ever. Love a good blush. Alamar blush. I have used and abused this middle shade right here. Neglect these two because they're a little bit too orange for me. I prefer I prefer. I prefer a more mauve pinky blush, which is what this one is, or like a peachy blush. And these are more like orange, which isn't really my vibe, but today I'm gonna go for a more peachy lip. So I think I will use these two and I'm gonna just mix them together. Let's mix and see. Maybe I'll change my mind. That's actually kind of pretty. I think it's just the tone of this, but I like it. I like it. It's pretty. It's just not like what I'm used to. It's definitely more orange, which I don't know how I feel about it exactly, but going with the sponge, I'm gonna add more glow. More glow. This is the Anastasia x Amrezy highlighter. I know that this is discontinued, but you can use any highlight you want. I'm gonna go with this little down the nose, although I have a few breakouts on my nose, which is so weird. I usually never have breakouts there, but I'm gonna put it on my chin, Cupid's bow, on my cheekboners, a little on the forehead. Ooh, so nice. I'm also gonna put a little on the brow bone right here. I love putting some highlight on the brow bone. I feel like it really ties in the makeup, adds like this glamour effect to it. Pop a little in the inner corner here. This also really amps up a look when you add that little glossy glowiness in the corners. All right. Zoom you guys back in. Finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go in with this brown right here. This is the one that we initially put into the crease. Just softly put it on my lower lash line and just blend it out. It like enhances your eyes in the most beautiful way, but it's so soft. I'm gonna reapply the nude liner in my waterline. I like to do this because I feel like it kind of sets from the first time that you apply it, and then when you do it a second time it just like stays a lot better. I don't know why, but I found that this just really works for me. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and then I'm going to put on Falsies mascara. I'm not going to curl my lashes too much because I'm going to go in with false lashes, and it makes it a little hard if you curl your lashes too much to apply the falsies. I'm going to pop a little tiny bit on the bottom lash line, but I'm going to keep it really, really soft, mostly kind of just at the root, because I don't want them to be really like long. While my mascara is drying, I'm going to do my brows real quick. I use the Anastasia brow gel and I just literally pop that through my brows. It takes 2 seconds. I'll show you guys. I sweep it through like so. And then I just use a clean spoolie, and again I brush it all through so the product is all the way through my brow, and then I just comb it the way that I want them to lay. All the hairs like that. And that's my 2-second brow. Brow gel is my favorite. It's literally so fast, so easy. This is brow done, this is brow not done. Look at the difference. This brow, this brow. Okay, I totally don't know what happened, but somehow I lost the footage to how I was applying my falsies and my lips, but all I did was apply 5 individual lashes on each eye, and then I just did a lipstick, lip liner, and gloss, but I'll put it down in the description box below if you're curious. Sorry. We are finito! Almost. Setting spray. Last step, but so necessary. I can't leave without doing this. It's like a must for me. I feel like it finishes off my makeup, melts it in, makes it look so much better, especially in person. It just takes away that powderiness, which a must. I mixed my e.l.f. one with my Iconic London one. That's why it looks like this. But spray and tap, tap, tap. And I tap everywhere. I'm ready to fix my hair, finish it off, and change. I'll be right back. Look at that. What a transformation from the very beginning to the very end. Oh my goodness. Who is she? Who is she? I finessed my hair a little bit and I changed and I'm ready. I hope that you guys do recreate this makeup look, wear it, feel good for this holiday season, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.